Welcome to SHAIL'S Kitchen, home of good food and good memories. You know, one of my favorite things about growing up in Trinidad and Tobago was Sunday morning, going to market and buying the best fresh produce and then coming home and cooking a feast and family and friends coming over. It was wonderful. But before we left that market, we always had to have our doubles. And I remember there was this delicious mango chutney that they put on that doubles, and I was always thinking, oh, how do they make this? And I have to try to recreate this recipe. Well, today that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's see how close I can come to that Trini market mango chutney. Here's what's cooking in SHAIL'S Kitchen today. Mango chutney. The first thing I'm going to do is to peel my mangoes. I have like 3 large mangoes, and after washing them, you need to peel them, and then we're going to cube all the mangoes in preparation for making the chutney. The best way to get the flesh off the mango is, like, I first made a cut right at the top there. So then you can sit your mango flat on your cutting board and just take your knife and go alongside the seed on either side. Now I have a nice mixture of ripe and half-ripe mangoes for our chutney. Here are other ingredients for the mango chutney. I have 6 leaves of shadow benny. You can use culantro or cilantro if you can't find the shadow benny. And 6 leaves of Spanish thyme. 4 tablespoons of fresh ground garlic. 1 cup of natural brown sugar from Hawaii. Peppers, 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 as hot as you like it, to your taste. And I also have here mixed 1 tablespoon of jeera with 1 tablespoon of garam masala. And now we are ready to make our mango chutney. And one more thing, I'm going to mix all my ingredients together and taste it. And then if I need to, I'm going to add some salt. I think I will need to add a little bit, but I'm not sure yet how much it's going to be. So you're just going to add salt to your taste. I'm going to use some kosher salt. I love the flavor of the kosher salt. I wanted to show you how pretty this looks before I put the other ingredients. I have my diced mango, my shadow benny, my hot pepper, ground garlic, and now I'm going to add a cup of sugar and the mixed jeera with the garam masala. I'm going to put my heat on high and stir this really well and let it come to a boil. So I'm going to see how much juices this springs first before I decide whether or not I'm going to have to add any water. As you can see, look at it already. It's only been on here for about a minute or so, and it's already generated a lot of nice juices. Oh my gosh, and it smells just divine. Alright, so now it's starting to come to a boil. I reduced the heat to medium, and so I'm just going to let it go and keep stirring it regularly so to prevent any sticking from the bottom of the pot. And you know, I told you guys I wanted to try to recreate that mango chutney that we used to get every Sunday morning when we went to market to buy things to make our Sunday feast. And this aroma that I'm getting from this chutney, I think I might achieve my goal. I just reduced the heat to medium-low, and I don't want it to dry down too much. Like I said, what I want is like more of a sauce-like consistency. So I'll just keep an eye on it, and if I need to add any liquid, I'll just add a little water at a time, just to make sure that it maintains that sauce-like consistency. And you know what? I think it's time to just give this a quick taste. That is really good. But you know what? I think I'm going to add just a pinch of kosher salt, because I think that's really going to bring out all the flavors in this wonderful, delicious chutney. We are now at the 30-minute mark, and you see that the liquid has reduced quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add like a 1/4 cup of water. I don't want to add too much, just a little bit at a time. So I'm adding a 1/4 cup of water because I do want to keep that nice saucy consistency. And also I'm going to cook it a little bit more because see all these bigger chunks of mango, and I guess those would be like more of the half-ripe pieces. I want them to break down a little bit more and incorporate into the sauce. So I'm going to go, I'll say another 10 minutes or so, and then check it and add a little bit more water at a time if I need to. You know what? The chutney absorbed all that water that I just added, sucked it right up. So I added another 1/4 cup of water, and I've turned the heat up to medium-high because I want it to come to a boil again. And then once it comes to a nice boil, I'm going to reduce the heat down to a medium or medium-low, around that, and let it cook some more. But this is nice. See, this is a nice consistency right there. This is now at the 40-minute mark, and what I've been doing is just pressing the larger pieces of mango with the back of my spoon just to break it down a little bit more. I don't mind having some nice little pieces in there because I think it's a nice contrast, having a little bite of that mango with your chutney, the chutney sauce. So, and I think one more time for a little taste here. You know what? I think that's calling for like a nice doubles or some pylori or something like that, boy. That's just perfect, delicious flavor. So I think I'm gonna take this off the heat now and let it cool down a little bit. Store your mango chutney in an airtight jar or container. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, taking a trip back to Trinidad Market to enjoy some of that delicious mango chutney. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, SHAIL'S Kitchen, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time on SHAIL'S Kitchen, home of good food and good memories.